Shalom, family trendsetter. I'm driving, so you will hear some noise in the background. Now I want to share a text message that was sent from my daughter's school to my phone earlier today. When this text message was sent, I was like 2 hours and 45 minutes away from my daughter's school. My wife was about an hour away. And the funny thing about it is that if there was a real emergency where she had to leave the school, we wouldn't have been nowhere around to rescue her. So I have a question to ask y'all, because I've been making videos over and over telling y'all we need to prepare. So in the event of an emergency, how many of y'all are prepared where you have non-perishable food item, water put away, flashlight, batteries, provision in the event you have to hunker down in your home, you can't leave the house at least for a week or two? How many of y'all are prepared? Your own government told y'all need to prepare for at least 6 months to a year. But I'm sure a lot of y'all didn't take heed to it. So I believe I'll be making these videos in vain. But you know what? I'm going to keep making this video while I have the opportunity to do so. You see, unlike y'all family, me and my family, we plan. Like my daughter and my wife, we live together. You know what I'm saying? We do drills in the home. We do worst case scenarios. I take my daughter to her school. I tell her, listen, in the event, God forbid, I hate to use that word God, but God forbid there's an emergency and you have to leave the school, this is how you walk home. This is the route you take. Try to be with as many people as possible. Don't go with any strangers. You know what I mean? Try to walk with a bunch of kids going in your direction. You have to do drills, family, in your home. You have to be prepared in the event of an emergency. You cannot wait till a tornado touches down in your community. Now, I live close to Baltimore. We have never heard of any tornado touching down in Baltimore. This is the second tornado that touched down this week. The first one actually that touched down, it actually did damage. This one, it was more or less like a warning. I don't think anything really came about. But how many of y'all are really prepared? See, the problem with our people, family, we are hard-headed, we're stiff-necked individual. We rely on Jesus to save us. Jesus ain't saving nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus said in Matthew that there shall some be standing here shall not taste death until the Son of Man come into his kingdom, paraphrasing. And all them people that were standing there 2,000 years ago, they all died. So if y'all are waiting on Jesus to rescue y'all or to hear Jesus giving y'all instructions on what to do, y'all ain't gonna hear it, because he haven't spoke within the last 2,000 years. A lot of y'all ain't gonna hear from God, because God have turned his back on us. Everybody here on this planet, I refer to as hell, right? Or going through punishment. We're literally living in hell, family. And God is not gonna hear from us until we get it right with him. And when we leave this prison, which is the body, and go to be back with him, that's when we're gonna see and hear from God. And in the meantime, between time, the Most High is pouring his judgment out. He's pouring his judgment out on these devils. And we live amongst these devils. So we are going to actually have to bear a brunt of what's going to happen to these devils. A lot of us are still living in sin. And 2/3 of our people, according to the scriptures, are going to perish. So again, family, stop trying to wait for Jesus Christ to rapture you out from the great tribulation or the pre-trib or whatever the fuck they teach y'all in church, because it ain't gonna happen. Jesus Christ is not real. All right? My great-great-great-great-grandmother believed that Jesus Christ was gonna come in her time and my grandfather's time. My father, before he passed on, believed that Jesus Christ was gonna come, because that's what he said. He's coming. But we can't see him. He have not returned. Jesus Christ ain't coming to rescue y'all, family. We have to rescue ourselves. So the first thing we have to do first, right? We have to get it right spiritually by following the law, statutes, and commandments, getting yourself right with the Most High, the dietary law. And the next thing, we need to start preparing. We're still living here, so you might as well make do until the Most High decides to stretch forth his hand, according to the Heliobiblus Bible, and gather his elect. All right? You can't wait to hear from God, because God is speaking through you now. He's speaking through me to talk to you to get ready, because I can guarantee, if I ask this question to everybody right now that's listening to me at the sound of my voice, have you personally ever heard from God? No. The only person you actually hear from is the agent of the devil. The devil is the so-called white man, and the agent is these pastors that's taking y'all money every Sunday, right? And giving y'all and teaching y'all bullshit, giving y'all false hope, believing that Jesus Christ is going to fix everything. Just give me your motherfucking money, stupid ass Christians, and I'll send you Jesus Christ. While the pastor is getting rich, your ass is getting broke. Family, it's time for us to wake up and realize that, The Most High ain't gonna speak to you directly. If you pray to him, yes, he will answer your prayers, because I do believe in that, because I mean, I've prayed to the Most High on many occasions and he have answered my prayer, but I have not heard his voice. I hope I don't hear any voice, because that's going to mean I'm crazy. And if the Most High want to tell me something, he will come to me directly. I don't need a man, a pastor, a bishop, an imam, you know what I'm saying, or anybody to teach me God. God will come and teach me who he is directly once I start following the law, statutes, and commandments and the dietary law. So family, it's time for us to wake up. All them food stamp y'all getting, stop selling the shit to go buy weed or weave. You know what I'm saying, to go to the club. Put that money aside for your family. Stop being selfish. A lot of y'all have youngins, and I can guarantee if shit hit the fan right now, y'all ain't gonna have no way out. Y'all gonna be destitute because y'all rely on the government too much. So again, do some drill in your home in the event of emergency. We even went as far as to buy a walkie-talkie. Me and my wife, we have a two-way radio. That's how far I've gotten into this prepping shit, because shit is real, family. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I want y'all to stay tuned for the next video that I make. I'm telling y'all, I ain't gonna want to miss it. I got some shit to tell y'all. This shit is crazy, family. But again, we need to really and truly be serious about this shit, because if a tornado touches down in your neck of the woods, the question is, are you prepared? And I guarantee the answer is no. Hell no. Shalom.